Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. This is another round of street vlogging. I say to you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on where you are going to watch this video and where you are going to receive this video. Remember that you need to like, comment, and share, and this will keep us on the verge of achieving our goals. And this is a homeland promotion channel, and we're innovative, we're educative, and we are also inventive. And today we are going to dabble in another burning issue, a visit by some group of people to Aba, and eventually they came into Onitsha. And the comment goes like this: when I get to Aba, I was thrilled that Aba has completely transformed from what it used to be. A lot of the roads has been done. Not only the roads, doing the roads, but major infrastructures, and the roads are expanded. And what surprised me was the cleanliness of the roads. Aba, that was regarded as the dirtiest city, is no longer the same story anymore. And few of the roads has potholes because it been dealt with by the government of Otti. But when I got to Onitsha, I was not happy of what I saw, because a lot of the roads still have potholes, and the maintained one look very unkept. Sand and the debris in some of these roads, and still not fit for purpose. So I now look back and saw that Aba has overtaken Onitsha. That Onitsha was better in road infrastructure before, but now suddenly Aba has overtaken Onitsha. And my question was, what was the investment by Soludo in Onitsha as the Igbo land's greatest city? Where is the expansive roads? Where is the cleanliness? How about the environment? Why is the environment, the roads, still in a muddy situation? So this is the comment of this one of these people. And last night I had a dream where early this morning I saw the environmental commissioner, and I started speaking to him. I said, why is it difficult for you to see how unkept the roads in this place is in Anambra State? Are you not seeing the sands on the road? What will it take to buy a sweeper to sweep the roads? Even if it's second hand, that buying 20 to 50 of them we go a long way to get a lot of the major streets free from sand and debris. So he was looking at me, he was perplexed and keep on looking, and I was telling him, and not just telling him, commanding him his job, that he need to get a grip, that the roads are really filthy. The sand does, it's not helping matter. That eventually, that most of these roads will collapse because too much sand on it. So he was about to say, oh, we have just bringing some sweepers in some of the roads. I said, this person you are talking about sweeping with this smaller broom, how will he effect change on this road? He's not going to take the sand away. So why bothering, doing this? Is it not going back to archaic time? So this is from what we are going to talk about in this channel. As we are joining, I am still Kodili-nye, the son of Wonderful. So Onitsha has not received his fair share in terms of what Aba has got, what Aba has received. If you look at Aba, you now compare it with what the investment the Anambra State government have put in, you will know that it's just a drop in the ocean. There are not much road expansion. The environment are still unkept, because how you know that Onitsha is transformed is that once you see major of these roads expanded and you don't see sand on the road of Onitsha, people will now take notice that something has started happening. And lack of trees, greenery. What happened to the plan by the government of Anambra State to plant trees and to bring in color coding, which a lot of people were applauding them, but along the line, because it's not well thought out, they abandon it in the middle of the sea. So the color coding would have been a game changer, but you cannot do a color coding in areas you have not fully constructed the roads or have a mechanism in place to get the roads up and going, and the environment swept and kept in a better shape. So that's the main thing. So my plea in this vlog is to the Anambra State Governor, Charles Masolodo, to rise to the occasion. We know you have been trying, but Onitsha has not actually received what Aba had received. And you saw from the comments of those people that went to both cities, you saw it's already online already. And you saw their comments, and you know the truth is that you cannot compare Onitsha to Aba now, because Aba has left Onitsha behind. And why? Because simple fact that Otti was able to do what Soludo has not done in both cities. So that's what we are discussing about, and this is what you need to do as the governor of the state. Onitsha, as you said, is Obindi, Anambra State, and the greatest city of the eastern Nigeria, and one of the major or the greatest city in Nigeria. So it should not be left behind. It should have more investment. Even if it's what was done in Ekulobia, the expansion of those roads, and if it's done in Onitsha, like expansion of 4 roads in Ekulobia with a flyover. If 4 roads are expanded in Onitsha and tidied up, Onitsha, basically people will notice it immediately. So it's very important, although that some roads have been done in Onitsha, but it remains to be seen, because a lot of them are still covered by debris, sandals. So this is the time for all of us to join hands, to put pressure on the government, to say, look, although you are trying a little bit, but Onitsha is very, very important. It's very important to invest more in Onitsha, expand the roads, expand the infrastructure. Look at the environment. If it's possible, to employ another environmental commissioner, or basically to move the environmental commissioner down to the street to do what he's supposed to be doing, which is walking in the street, not in the offices, not having symposium, but having street by street, taking street by street, getting it up and running. That's what we are talking about. Remember, this is for the good of the homeland. We are not here to bring down anybody, but we are here to basically to offer innovative or constructive criticism on way forward to make our homeland livable and a prosperous homeland. Remember, that's your promise. The Dubai, Taiwan cannot be achieved with a dirty environment, with lack of planning on that. It's very, very important for us to check what we are doing and redress our steps. So I don't know what you think about this. If you think what we are talking about makes sense, or if you have your own contribution, go to the comment section, drop a piece for us. Remember, There's no room for mudsliding in this channel. Sweet comments will do the magic. And I am still Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. See you in the next one, and God bless you. Bye.